Hey, I'm going to tell you something. There's one thing I love more than a red crushed velvet deep V, and that's a good apple harvest. Greetings and welcome back to another Appalicious episode of the Vodkast. I'm your host as always. It's me, Jason Oliveira. Hey, if you guys are loving the channel, would you consider subscribing? It would be a huge help-a-rooney for me. Anywho, today, we've got the apple harvest. This is all due to our good friend, if you don't know who she is. Her name is Jess Carlozzi. She is the general over at Cryptidbits with General Tidbits. If you want to check out her channel, which I highly recommend, whether you're into cryptids or not, the channel is mostly cryptids, but if you want to go over there, occasionally I pop on there, do a little co-hosting, maybe give an interview if I have the time that week. But no, Jess has been kind enough to invite me over and to help her out, and she's come on the channel and helped us out here. And because of that, I think we've made some amazing content together. And this video is due to her because she watched, I can't remember what it is. I'll try to figure it out. I'll ask her. And she said, I said in that video that I'd been hunting these down forever and that I didn't really think they exist. I almost started to think that like it was a widespread AI phenomenon. Look a little deeper into that later on. But for now, I just want to say that they are real, and now they are on the shelves, oddly enough, Jess. As I went to go pick these up at Walmart yesterday, they weren't ready for me. 2 packages of candy weren't ready for me, so I had to go back after 4, which at that point, I had to go pick up the kids, and I had to go pick up Carol. So I never got back there yesterday. So this morning I decided I'd go out there. I had to run a few errands anyway. So I ran those errands. Actually, I drove those errands because if I had to run them, I'd still be running them and I'd probably be way out of breath right now. Anywho, I don't know what the hell I was just talking about. The biggest point of all this is Jess heard that I needed these and she said, hey, I'm going to send them to Jay. 2? Oh my God, Jess. Thank you so much. It's nice that they're on the shelf now, but honestly, I really believed it was just some kind of fakery, some trickery, some photoshopping, something going on. But it's not. It's here. It's in my hot little hands, and I'm going to bust into it now. It looks like there are 3 variations on these apples. There is cranberry apple. Now that's something new that I don't believe Sour Patch Kids has done in the past. Sour Patch Kids or anyone, if they've done it before, if you've done it before, let me know in the comments below because I've never heard of that. That's unheard of. It's unheard of. It's crazy. Apple cider, which is, okay, let's stop at just a moment here. I saw apple cider in the stores today. I'm going to switch cameras back and forth, so if my eyes aren't looking right at you, that's why. I'm trying something new out, so we'll see how it goes. What was I doing? Oh, I was at Food Lion, and I looked, and there it was. The apple cider is ready to go. And usually the early apple ciders are really good, but I have a hard time paying $7 for a gallon of apple cider that, my kids are going to piss through in like a day. Like, it will be gone. I'll be lucky if I can get a drink out of it. I like to mix it with a little bit of Fireball or something, cinnamon schnappish, something along those lines. It's a great fall drink if you're into that. If you guys want to see me do more drink videos, let me know, because we do have at least one coming up in the near future. But I have no objection to making a drink and talking about that either. It is called a vodcast anyway. I am sorry this is dragging out. It's just one of those things where I can't believe it's here. I hate to tarnish it, but obviously I'm going to, because it's been so long and I've hunted them for so long, and finally this journey is over for me. And I think that's a great thing when you can come to the end of a journey. If you haven't checked out, if you're into my D&D content, it's kind of a boring video, but if you know me, it might be interesting. It's about Dungeons & Dragons and how I'm finally ending my 30-year campaign, which is something that still kind of chokes me up a little bit to think about. It's not the end of my D&D years. Like, obviously, I'm going to continue to play. Oh, they did a stoplight thing. I'm going to continue to play D&D till the day I die, most likely, as long as I still enjoy it, which I am right now. Oh, my God, guys. I am so sorry. I'm rambling. Oh, hang on. Probably the next video I'll be doing is this one right here. This is the new big cup. It's the chocolate lava big cup, which has got some kind of boiling lava in it, I guess, or something. You could get really... See, what's funny is I think I originally saw that picture. If you guys can't see it, I'll put a better picture up for you guys. But that little layer right there, I thought it was jelly. I thought they were going to do a peanut butter and jelly big cup, and I thought, oh my God, yes, please. Ooey, ooey, ow, ow, ow. Also do a peanut butter and banana one, like the Elvis ones you did a few years ago and then got rid of and you can't get them anymore. That's my favorite peanut butter cup of all time. Probably neck and neck with the marshmallow. Marshmallow one's really good. I think I've done a review for that. I don't know. Anywho, and also I found the werewolf track Reese's, the regular ones. All they have is a vanilla top. So we'll get to those at some point. But for today, let me just confirm there's only 3 here. Because when I looked in the bag, my eyes started doing something crazy. And I thought for a moment that I saw an orange one. But I think it's just red, yellow, and green. Yeah. I mean, that's it. That's it. Stop it, Jay. Stop panicking. Panicking at the disco. There you go. Now it's like a real stoplight. It's like you gotta go, hey, yield. No one knows what yield means, I swear. Well, I mean, yield is stop and proceed with caution. All right, hang on. Okay, which one do I want to try first? I don't even think I told you what the last one was. Oh, yeah. It's caramel apple, which is another one of my favorite flavors. Go check out this video, the caramel apple Oreo review. I did that quite a few years ago. Okay, these are new too, so they have been produced this year, but I swear, regionally they came out somewhere last year, and if I had to bet, I'd say it's somewhere like New England, maybe the Pacific Northwest, places where, you know, you're doing apple harvesting. I mean, I guess you could do that just about anywhere. However, places that are known for it. Maybe they went there because they didn't come to Virginia, anywhere near me. I know. I went to all the stores. What am I doing? I'm eating now. I'm going to start with the cranberry apple. You may ask yourself, why? Why is he starting with cranberry apple? Because I don't like cranberry. I don't like crayon anything. I grew up just near Middleborough, which is the whole ocean spray. So it's like the cranberry bog capital of the universe or something like that. I don't know what it is, but there's a lot of cranberry bogs there. And I never liked the taste of cranberry. It's such a tart, weird, kind of dry tart flavor. I doubt that I'm not going to like this, but I'll be interested to see how they incorporate it. So here we go. The very first one after a long 2-year wait down the hatch. Here I am. I'm fucking off. And this flavor just crept up on me like, hey, let me have your attention here for a minute. That's exactly what happened. I'm still eating it. Holy fucking hell. That's really good. I'm not going to score it. This has got to be a package deal. I mean, I'll score them individually, but it's got to be a package deal what the score is. So we'll go with the median. Now, where do we go? Apple cider or caramel apple? I think I'm going to go with apple cider. No, I'm going to go with caramel apple because I think it's going to be a little bit more bold. And I think I need bold because the first one was very bold. So here we go. The apple. No, wait a minute. Caramel apple. There's something stronger. After outside lingers longer. 'Cause I feel some of that. Slept on piles of dirt and shit. That's another one that snakes its way in where I'm doing my fuckery. And all of a sudden it's there. Not as powerful as the first one. I might eat another one of those. I think I want to try another one of those because I just wasn't detecting the caramel. Caramel. How do you say caramel? Caramel. Caramel. I think caramel. I grew up saying that. And then caramel, probably. Caramel. No, I'd probably still say caramel. Kamala. Kamala. King Kong. Mega. All right. One more green one. I'll speed this up. 600 speed for you. 800. How do you like that? I was going to spit it out because it nailed it right off the front. When I'm not messing around, I need to do that more often. I apologize, guys. I try to give you my best review and demo and be entertaining and stuff like that. So I noticed the caramel right off the bat when I first put it in my mouth. It lingers for about half of the time, and then it's gone. It's really good up front. In the back end, it's a little light. I want a little bit more of that caramel apple. Still not bad. All right, so we're going to try the apple cider one and see if this one packs a punch. Here we go. They probably wanted to go with catchy names when they were coming up with the marketing for these. However, I think it's safe to say that like all the other ones definitely encompassed a little bit more. I would say that like the caramel apple may have been a Granny Smith, but not too sour of a Granny Smith. The cranberry obviously was cranberry apple. But the apple cider, if I had to say which apple it was, I'd say it's a Honeycrisp. Very much a Honeycrisp too. It tastes like a Honeycrisp apple cider. It's delightful. It's really good. It's almost like getting apple cider in a gummy form. Well, that's exactly what you're getting is, because that's what they called it. So there you go. And I imagine that the cranberry apple, I don't know what they would have used for Red Delicious is what I would assume, though, most likely. Either way, they were worth the wait. Damn, I don't know how to score this. So if I had to do the cranberry one was a 9. I would say the caramel apple is a 7, only due to the fact that it just doesn't hang on long enough. No. 7.5. I'll give it a 7.5. And the apple cider, I give it an 8.5. All three of those are really good. I'd say this is an 8 overall. I would definitely try this if you see them. I think it was only like $2.98 for this bag, which is a really good deal because I expected it to be a lot more because these are packed. Like, they're really heavy. It says 10 ounces. Feels a lot like 10 pounds because I'm so strong. I don't know where I was going with that. Anywho, thank you, Jess. Thank you very much for sending these. I highly appreciate it. I imagine you will be seeing more of Jess after Cryptidfest takes place next week, September 17th. Is that next week? I think it's still another week after that. Anywho, she has been planning this Cryptidfest, the first one in Massachusetts, possibly the first one in New England, and she is doing this all by herself. She has no one. I mean, she has help from her lover, Herbie, who, hey, Herbie, helping to build things and do things like that. Not that she couldn't do those things. However, she has, some help in that form, but putting it together, organizing it, contacting vendors, contacting all the people who are coming to visit it. She's done all the legwork for that. So hats off to her. I really hope in some miraculous form I can make it up there, but the way life treats you sometimes, things don't happen the way you want them to. Anywho, today was a day of dreaming and a day that things did come true because I can finally say that I have reviewed and demoed the Sour Patch Kid Apple Harvest. Hope you loved it. I love making it. And if you guys are loving the content I'm creating as much as I love creating the content that you guys are watching, would you please consider liking, commenting, subscribe? You know what? I'm tired of doing this. I'm tired of saying the whole spiel thing. I'm going to try to cut that out and just cut to what I really want to say to you guys. And that is, don't forget to make somebody smile today. Make yourself a better person tomorrow than you were today tomorrow. Let's make the world spin a little bit happier and a little bit not so applicious together. I don't know. Let's sing and dance in the sun and the rain as one, my brothers and sisters. Live life to the fullest and love every moment of it, because you just never know when that last moment's going to come for you. However, never live in fear of that moment. Always live in love, but never let your inner child die. Take care of yourselves, take care of one another, and take care of those around you who can't take care of themselves, for they are the ones that need it the most. And if no one has told you today that they love you, the Vodkast loves you very, very much, just the way you are. All right, guys, do no harm. I'm Geycen Oliveira. This is the Vodkast, and I'll catch you guys a little bit further on down the road to 50. Take care, my friends, and happy adventuring.
Don't go to sleep with a catch it in your pocket.
Hey, I'll tell you something. There's only one thing I like better than a red crush. I'll tell you something. The only thing I like better than a red crushed velvet deep V. Red crushed velvet DP. No, not DP. Red crushed velvet DP. Hey, I'll tell you something. There's only one thing I love more than a crushed. God damn it. Hey, I'm going to tell you something.